This time on Kawai, we leave the Bay of Kotor and head for Tivat and the flashy Porto Montenegro, where my friend Casper joins the crew. We witness beautiful sunsets and storms and a heap of very large boats, including the world's 10th largest super yacht, and of course we get in some sailing.
Hello. Hello. A nice day for some dolphins.
It is a lovely day for some dolphins. Well, it's very unexpected here near Lady of the Rocks with all the boats around and stuff. Yeah. But they came to say good day, so it's really cool.
Alright babe, we're leaving the Bay of Kotor.
We are off to Tivat. We have left the Bay of Kotor, so
we're going up the strait.
Somewhere new, always exciting.
Yeah, we should be able to see Porto Montenegro too. We'll probably just be anchored off.
We've got a ferry coming at us, we've got a cruise ship coming at us, and lots of other boats around. We're heading through this little narrow channel, and it's all happening.
There's actually a boat coming up on your inside as well.
You just better watch out for me.
This is the ferry.
Fancy.
Yeah, I think I fit in here.
Yeah, especially with that beard.
Yeah, so we're in Porto Montenegro, so it's a bit flash.
Yes.
A bit flash.
Very flash. These are the small boats.
I think that's the tenders of
to
the big
boats.
We're not in Porto Montenegro, we're anchored off, just for everyone at home.
Who thinks we won the lottery?
Yeah, we're not in here. But it's cool to look around and just see how the others live. Our anchorage near Porto was 300 metres off the mega yachts. It was a large bay with great holding, close to all the shops and restaurants, and best of all, very few boats. Porto was quiet all day, but as the sun went down, there were people everywhere.
Glorious afternoon. We are headed back to Kawai. Been utilising some internet ashore, and it was the best music, wasn't it?
Great
hit
music.
After hit after hit.
Great music. We're worried about a boat anchoring near us, but we had nothing to worry about. We should go back. Alright, busy day ahead.
Yes.
What are we doing?
Exciting day. We are heading to the chandlery at the moment to pick up some bits and pieces that we've been needing for about 8 months. And picking up my friend, Casper. I can't wait.
Yeah, you're excited.
Yeah.
We're off. We're off.
Well, we had some success at the chandlery. We bought a bosun's chair, which we have been trying to purchase for 8 months now. Every place that we went, the chandlery was either closed or they didn't have one in stock and had to order it in, which would have taken too long for the amount of time that we were actually there. So we haven't been able to get one, and we do need one generally, but also urgently we needed to fix our flag because it's been half-mast. We'll be able to fix that now, which is great, because the little rope was stuck at the spreader, so we just needed to get up the mast and unstick that and fix it, which will be really good. It was good. And we also purchased a repair kit for our little tiny tender. It's got a little tiny hole, so we need to fix that, but we need to wait because it says ideally to let it dry for 96 hours, so we have to figure out a time when we won't be using our tender for that long. We also bought some tape, sealant tape, to fit underneath the cockpit floor. The seal rubber is a little bit tatty, so it's it'll be good to fix that to reduce the amount of water that can get into the steering cables and dirt and stuff like that. If anybody out there could tell us what this is, that would be wonderful, because we've had it on our boat since we bought it and we have no idea what it is, if we should be keeping it because it's something really good, or if we should just chuck it. We've asked a few people and they're not sure either, so if anyone could let us know, that'd be great. It's got two little suctiony things that work quite well and two blue panels which have a bit of a gap there. I don't know if something slots into it or what the go is. It's got marine business written on it, so if anyone knows, please let us know, that'd be great.
Oh.
This is the chocolate menu. Chocolates from Belgium.
And who's responsible?
Strava!
So introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Catherine, also known as Caspi, and I know you guys since the first day you met.
Yes.
Yes.
And you've known me since before that.
Since before that.
Yes, long time.
Together.
Yeah.
We're about to dig
Consume.
into these delicious treats that Caspi has brought us from Belgium.
All right, ladies, you look like you're adrift. What have you done? And what is this thing you've brought?
Woody! You see I'm floating in the distance? You look like a swim up bar. So,
Swim up bar.
swim up bar!
It is.
That's it. It's
Seesaw.
seesaw.
Or when you misbehave, you can walk the plank.
Yeah, he's been very creative today.
It's very handy.
Got a few drinks. We're off Porto Montenegro. You'd probably pay a lot of money to go to the bar in there.
This is the best bar.
Wait till the summer, summer, oh, it will wait till the summer, summer, oh, but it will wait till the summer, summer, oh, I know it will be better, better, oh, it will wait till the summer, I know it will be better.
Well, we look like we're leaving Porto Montenegro.
Well,
Kind of.
yes, we are. Got a little bit of wind, 8 knots behind us.
Got the head sail out, and we're just taking Casper on a bit of a sightseeing tour of Montenegro. We're going so far.
It's amazing. It's really nice to relax, to wake up and swim, and to be out for our first sail.
Yeah. So you're sailing?
Yeah, just getting the hang of it.
Only took about 2 minutes.
Yeah. Just the natural.
Natural.
I've got a pro teacher.
Yeah.
Our plan was to head back to Morinj, a favourite anchorage of ours, and visit a restaurant up the river by tender. We had been recommended this place for its amazing picturesque setting. We would then visit our friends on their catamaran and show Casper a good time. Way. Yeah. Cruising through treacherous, shallow territory here. Jace is at the helm.
Jeez, I better not stuff it. I'll hear about it.
Oh yes, you will. Casper's on directions at the front here.
Straight ahead.
Well, we thought we had to worry about shallow water. Now we've got a snake. Quite exciting. It is quite exciting.
I don't want to get bitten by a snake. I'm responsible.
This is a good a day as any to start the rebuilding of life. The roads that lay open are many when the old one's gone under the knife. And I can feel the sun on my skin.
We woke early and took advantage of the winds as we sailed the Bay of Kotor. We've really loved this place and found that the scenery never gets old. The girls were having a great time dancing, so I snuck the GoPro on and recorded the following.
Mojo está calor.
The time had now come to return to the large boats of Porto Montenegro and drop Casper off as she would be returning home to Amsterdam. Gorgeous sunset there behind you, and you're hard at work.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a video out tonight. It's 9 PM and yeah, I'm struggling to get it finished. So, but it is a beautiful sunset. So
It is
got to take
gorgeous.
these things in.
Yes, for a moment, and I'll leave you alone to get back to it.
Thank you. After finalising the video, it was time to celebrate with our friends, and after a lovely dinner, they took their much faster tender to check out a super yacht anchored in the bay. This boat was huge. It was the 10th largest private vessel in the world at a staggering 140 metres. We had read online that the yacht was owned by a Russian billionaire, and although the crew seemed friendly, unfortunately we didn't get invited up for a beer. Yes.
You just look really hairy today.
Yeah. Been growing this now for nearly 2 months, so it's D-Day.
What's caused this sudden want to get rid of it?
My wife.
Well, I wouldn't say it's sudden. I would say you've been talking about shaving it for about a month at least.
Yeah, it's just getting long. It's really hot now, so it's 35 most days, so it's just a little bit more uncomfortable at night time. So I'm just doing it, cleaning up, and then I'll start again. I just hate shaving. Yeah, I'm just not a fan. I feel sorry for the ladies out there who have to do it regularly.
I think you forgot something.
I thought that you, after all your complaining about my top lip, I thought I'd just keep it.
It looks like 80s style. It's beautiful. It's just
like
lovely. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I really can't take you seriously. You got a bit of shaving cream on your ear.
I'm not kidding. What do you think? Should I keep it?
No.
Okay. Well, after saying that we're not in Porto Montenegro, we're in Porto Montenegro. So yeah, we've had to come into the marina. It's the first time in about 7 months being into a marina, but there are some storms around, severe weather warnings, 24 hours of lightning strikes apparently. But so far we haven't really had too much. There's a few storms around, but yeah, it's just to be safe. And we were told that if you're out on anchorage and with all the lightning that's meant to be happening, there's a better chance that you're going to be struck. So I thought we may as well come in around all these boats and roll the dice. So yeah, we'll see.
Here she comes. Once the storms passed, it was time to leave. We were really happy with the service at Porto Montenegro, and it was great seeing they had installed sea bins in the marina. With strong winds from behind, we dropped our bow lines first, followed by our stern lines, and glided out of the marina. We were excited to be back on anchor, as this is where we feel the most free. We have left Porto Montenegro Marina and we've headed just across the bay to a little island called Sveti Marko, which is very nice and protected from the winds, so it's lovely. Storm seemed to have gone, so we left the Porto Montenegro Marina and came over here. It's beautiful. Got up to 33 knots coming out of the marina, but over here it's like nothing. It's really good. Lovely evening. A fair bit of wind tonight, but we're not too concerned about that because our little Mantus anchor is really good and we're in mud, so yeah, cool as well.
Well, we were wondering what the little huts were on the island, and we found out that they used to be 500 Tahiti style huts without water and power, run by Club Med. Obviously it's been abandoned since the war, so yeah, it's a little bit unique. Would have been pretty amazing in its day, I reckon, and it's untouched, so it's kind of nice that there's not too many people here.
Is there a place with sun all year round and pina coladas?